Hello, today I'm going to do something a little bit different. So we're going to play some trains in World 5, driving the 8F steam locomotive. We're going to do a little scenario called Branch Freight, Widnes to Speke Junction. So this is in the LMS Stanier 8F, which is a freight locomotive. And we're basically going from Ditton Junction to Speke Junction. So let's get started. So I'm going to wind the reverser forwards a little bit, release the brake. Once the brakes have released enough, we'll start applying some regulator. Fireman's going to start building up fire for us as well. We are in an 8F freight loco with a mixed freight service with breakdown right at the end. So this is on the Spirit of Steam route to Liverpool to Crewe. So now the brakes have released, I'm going to start applying some regulator. Whistle twice, and then we're going to start pulling away. Tail there, nice and gently away. And then we're going to close the cylinder cocks. They are only used really to keep water out from building up in the cylinders when you're stationary. So we'll just keep that closed. Now we're getting a bit of speed. I'll start applying a bit more regulator. So this route is, this scenario in itself is one of the timetable services that comes with Spirit of Steam. Relatively short, about 20 minutes I think it is. Just to keep this episode nice and concise. So we're going to go along the quad tracks here, eventually go onto the slow line. Tell there's this is set during the steam era, so the 50s and 60s. There's Jubilee class going past. But the 8F itself, it's a freight locomotive of a class 8 power rating. The design was from before World War II. It was built during World War II, and then they built an austere version, which was the War Department 280, and it was also stretched to the War Department 210, which was done for lower axle load. The vans that I'm in cargo, so we've just got very simple box vans, open wagons with some what looks like wooden planks in it. That's basically the consist. Now all of this is as it would have been back in the 50s. Got some limited fittings, but most of the train will be unfitted stock. Back to the cab, you can obviously see it's got quite a detailed cab. If anything, you can work on the roof. It's not raining. Open the cold door. Don't you see there? But we'll just keep going, keep building on speed while we're at it. So I've actually been on this route in real life, and the modern day sort of view out the window looks quite a bit different to as it was there these days. Track isn't even 4 tracks anymore, it's only 2 tracks from memory. So down in that bottom left of our screen we've got sort of the cylinder movement, boiler pressure. So the boiler pressure is falling quite a bit. One of the things the AI fireman is kind of working on here, so you can see he's putting coal into the firebox. trying to get the pressure back up. But we're soon going to be getting to the right speed so I can start throttling back, and that'll help bring the pressure back up. There's another ATF going past with well, a pretty much identical setup of box vans and open wagons. So the four-wheel wagons were very, very popular until probably about the 1970s, 1980s, where it started slowing down the network. So pretty much all the four-wheel vans have gone these days. I think some of the play hoppers in Cornwall was some of the last ones, and even they went last year or the year before. Interestingly, you just saw this little line-side hut where the maintenance of way people would kind of go and warm up when they're out on the track. I do quite like the steam engines in Trains and World. The only catch is there's only 3 of them, which is always a bit annoying. It's dovetailed and drop. Hasn't really announced any new steam workplaces. It's kind of needed to fix the actual simulation, which, to be fair, I think they've done quite a good job of now. But we're kind of stuck with just basically 2 steamers, which is this little called the Crew and the Peak Forest Railway. So we have the 8F, which is one Jubilee, which is the one I've seen you saw. And the 4F as well. So I'm just going to start slowing down because I can see in about 0.9 a mile. We're going to be riding to mile an hour from the yard, probably to the yard. So I'm going to start applying the brake. So I'm going to use the combination brake, which basically uses the steam brake and the loco brake in the combination. So you can see we've got 2 different brake pressures down there. One is based on air pressure, and the other one's based on vacuum pressure from memory. Slowly the locomotive, I'm going to release the brake since we're getting downhill. We're almost at the right speeds, and it takes a little bit to release. However, I can use the large ejector to release the brakes a bit quicker, which is what I used to do. Probably bled off a bit more speed than I intended to there. So I'll pick up the regulator again and we'll get going. See the boiler pressure's narrow here, recovered. That's because we've gone from basically exhausting a lot of steam to very limited amounts of steam. Of course, the faster the locomotive's going, if you keep the regulator open the same, the more air and steam it will consume. Simply because the cylinder will be moving back and forward more, the same amount of flow per movement. But as you can see, we're coming up onto an area of sidings that don't even exist anymore. But this is basically Speke Yard, where we'll be dropping off our wagons that we've got behind us. So you see there's a variety of wagons out here. There's the old small plank wagons. Got the modern 13-ton steel wagons. See in the back empty con flat trailers as well. see, Speke Junction. This is their signal box there. Go up now, and that's the main running track there. And then to the distance. See, there's some more ATFs in the yard there as well. And then we'll slowly roll to a stop. Now we're just going to board another 700 yards. Go. The other nice thing I like, and it's the thing that Train Sim Classic also did, was that basically all the controls in here are interactable. So I can pull the whistle, then with the regulator I can control that manually. Which is quite nice. Same thing you can do with the keyboard if you want to as well. Nice little arm deck there. Start racing again. Yeah, it's going to be soon now. then we've got a backup siding here. You can see how extensive the actual track is itself. Let's check the points. Points are set correctly. So I'm going to stick the reverser to backwards. I think you can see here. Actually move just above the wheels to adjust it, which is another nice little feature. Now I'm going to release the brakes, and you should be able to also see the actual it's going a bit quicker. What you don't want to do is you don't want to apply too much force too quick, otherwise put the train into slide. You see, I have not managed to make a little bit of a slow pull away, but better than sliding flow when you jump to him. It's basically just bleeds the brakes off quicker as you release them. We can see there's actually, I suppose that's supposed to be a football stadium or something, and one of the old gas towers we used to all over the UK. Before they knocked it down because of North Sea gas now. Just going to switch to the back to see where we're going. Also see there's one of the coal tower, vertical coal tower, right there as well, which would load the locomotives with coal. Bit of an unusual style of one. Expect. So you got a bit of flange contact there by the sounds of it. As you can tell, it also when I close the regulator, you see the train actually expands and contracts based on the chains. You'd have to be a bit careful if you're stopping and starting whether it'll push or pull. start braking as I approach the line. Then pop this brake van at the end right on the marker. So you can see it's just kaleidoscoped. Yeah, I'm going to apply the brake a bit harder. Yeah, and that was a very short run in Train Sim. If you like this, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Let me know if you want to see more of this, and I'll see you in the next video.